For my assessment module on the secondary level, the student was giving a reading comprehension informal assessment. LeBron was. The directions for this assessment states that the teacher will read the given tree to the target student. After listening to the given tree, the learner will be asked the following open-ended questions to assess comprehension and ability to orally answer questions appropriately, which is a social skill. The instructor or the teacher needs to write their students' responses or behavior if no response is given in the space provided under each question. The results for comprehension and the ability to answer questions appropriately will be interpreted based on the responses given on each question. The first question on the exam or the informal assessment is, was it a boy or a girl in the store with the tree? Second question, what did the tree give the boy to sell for money? Third question, what did the tree give the boy to build a house with? Fourth question, what did the tree give the boy to make a boat with? Fifth question, where did the boy sit at the end of the story? Sixth question, how did the tree feel at the end of the story? And the seventh question, how would you feel if to give away all of your stuff or belongings? And at the bottom of the assessment is an observation notes for the teacher to write down, how the student attended to the assessment. Was he involved? Was he distracted? Did he listen to the story? Just to make notes and observations throughout the whole story. It's not really a grade to be given. We're just trying to see if the student can comprehend what was read in the book, read to him with the book, and to see if he can use his social skills, which is verbally talking and answering questions when asked. Once given this exam, my observation open-ended questions. This exam is appropriate for LeBron because observations and open-ended questions are better informal assessment techniques for LeBron. This is because since he is on the third grade level and he struggles with reading with him, even though because he's in the seventh grade, I recommend that he listens to the story because he listens on a ninth grade level. So that's why I chose to read the story to him versus having him read it himself. And I also asked the open-ended questions to allow for LeBron to not only evaluate his comprehension, but to evaluate his use of social skills because he struggles with responding to others when questions are asked. And that's a major concern that his mother wants. It's not only included as IEP that he needs to improve his social skills, but his mother really worries about his social skills with him being a 13-year-old. LeBron, who has ADHD, is only given an assessment with 7 questions because he doesn't like to sit still for long periods of time. That's why the assessment has only 7 questions. LeBron is to answer the question orally. The requirement is appropriate because verbal or questions is what he really needs to build on. LeBron's answers to each question are as follows. For question 1, was it a boy or a girl in the story with a tree? LeBron answered, boy. Question 2, what did the tree give the boy to sell for money? LeBron answered, apples. What did the tree give the boy to build a house with? LeBron responded, apples. The question was asked 3 times before he finally gave a response. For the 4th question, I said, what did the tree give the boy to make a boat with? And he replied, apples. For the 5th question, where did the boy sit at the end of the story? The question was asked 4 times, no answer was received. For the 6th question, how did the boy feel at the end of the story? He replied, a tree is nice. I like trees. For the 7th question, I said, how would you feel to give away all of your stuff? And LeBron replied, I feel okay. How you feel? Based upon these answers and participation, LeBron still needs improvement in both areas of reading comprehension and social skill development. He was attentive during the reading, I must say, but he wasn't so much interested in me asking him questions about the book. But he did. He didn't get up to leave or anything. He stayed there. He wasn't too distracted, but he just wasn't, he didn't seem interested. It is recommended that LeBron continues to receive small group instruction and one-to-one assistance from his aide to improve his reading comprehension skills. Another recommendation is that LeBron is asked open-ended questions throughout the day to build upon his development in the skill area of social skill development. I feel if he is asked more open-ended questions, which will allow him to speak and versus yes or no questions, I feel that this may build upon that social skill need. The person who asks the question should make sure that LeBron is verbally responding to the question that is being asked. And this may require that LeBron is asked the question more than once or twice. It is also recommended that LeBron receive small group and or individualized instruction to build on social skills more than just asking the open-ended questions. I feel that LeBron needs to be put in situations that will require him to use his social skills, particularly not just in the school setting, but place him in other settings, in more social settings and environments that will improve the skills that he is struggling with or has weaknesses in. Thank you.